What would happen if the unstoppable juggernaut crashed headfirst into the warrior princess Wonder Woman? Yeah, this isn't just a fight. This is a collision between an immovable mountain and a warrior who has spent her entire life beating things that were supposed to be impossible to beat. But before we dive in, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss more insane matchups like this. Let's start with Wonder Woman. A lot of people see Diana and think female Superman. Big mistake. Wonder Woman isn't just powerful. She's one of the most skilled fighters in comic book history. This is someone who has gone toe-to-toe with Superman, traded blows with gods, battled demons, survived world-ending wars, and walked straight into fights that would make most heroes reconsider their life choices. And the scary part? She doesn't just rely on strength. She has speed, ridiculous speed. We're talking about someone who can react to lightning, dodge attacks that most heroes can't even see, and move across battlefields before opponents realize she's gone. Then there's her gear. That sword, not just for decoration. That shield, not just for blocking. And the lasso of truth? Yeah, that thing has ended fights against enemies far stronger than most people realize. Diana doesn't fight like a brawler. She fights like a master strategist who's been studying war her entire life. Now let's talk about Juggernaut, and honestly, this man sounds fake when you describe him. His power comes from the mystical crimson gem of Setarak, turning him into one of the most terrifying forces in Marvel. And when people say unstoppable, they mean unstoppable. This guy has smashed through buildings, mountains, military forces, superhero teams, and pretty much anything else unlucky enough to be standing in front of him. Bro treats walls like automatic doors. The craziest thing about Juggernaut isn't even his strength, it's his durability. Heroes spend entire comic arcs trying to figure out how to stop him, not beat him, not knock him out, just stop him. Because once he gets moving, things get ugly fast. He's taken hits from some of Marvel's strongest characters and kept marching forward like somebody forgot to tell him he was supposed to be hurt. Now here's where things get interesting. Strength? Juggernaut probably takes it. This dude's entire existence revolves around raw power. When he hits something, that thing usually regrets existing. Durability? Again, Juggernaut. The man is basically a walking natural disaster. Punching him sometimes feels like punching a building that's angry you touched it. But speed? Yeah, that's Wonder Woman all day. And it's not close. While Juggernaut is throwing one punch, Diana could already be behind him. While he's charging forward, she's analyzing angles, weaknesses, and opportunities. She's not just faster. She's operating on an entirely different level of combat. Then there's skill. This category gets ugly. Wonder Woman has spent centuries mastering combat. Swords, spears, shields, hand-to-hand fighting, battle strategy. She's fought gods, monsters, conquerors, and cosmic threats. Juggernaut is dangerous because he's powerful. Wonder Woman is dangerous because she's powerful and knows exactly how to use it. Now imagine the fight. Juggernaut charges. The ground explodes beneath his feet. Buildings crack. Cars go flying. People are running for their lives. And Diana? She's not running. She's charging straight at him. The first clash shakes the entire battlefield. Juggernaut throws a punch that could flatten most heroes. Wonder Woman dodges it by inches and slams her shield into his face. Juggernaut barely notices. He keeps coming. She hits him again and again and again. Yet somehow he's still walking forward like a freight train possessed by pure hatred. That's when Diana realizes something terrifying. This isn't an opponent she can simply overpower. This is an opponent she has to outsmart. Because every second that passes proves the same thing. Juggernaut is living up to his name. He just won't stop. But here's the thing. Wonder Woman has beaten gods. She's beaten monsters. She's beaten enemies who looked completely unbeatable. Not because she was stronger, because she was smarter, because she adapted, because she found a way. And that's what makes this fight so fascinating. At the end of the day, Juggernaut has the strength. Juggernaut has the durability. Juggernaut has the terrifying ability to keep coming no matter what. But Wonder Woman has speed, skill, intelligence, weapons, experience, and centuries of battlefield knowledge. And if there's one hero in comics capable of finding a way around the unstoppable force, it's Diana. Which is why, after one of the most brutal fights imaginable, I think Wonder Woman takes it. Not because Juggernaut isn't powerful, But because Wonder Woman has made a career out of proving that impossible odds are just another challenge waiting to be conquered.